Found almost 250 kilometers from the Kenyan capital is Kibwezi constituency. The hilly and beautiful stretch is located in the outer Makueni County. The constituency borders Kajiado constituency to the west, Voi constituency to the south, Makueni constituency to the north, and Tsavo National Park. Kibwezi constituency has in the past suffered harsh climatic conditions, subjecting the residents to depend on relief food for survival. However, the election of Professor Kaloki as the area Member of Parliament has initiated major projects that have improved living standards in the region. We got a chance to interact with him at his homestead in Kambu and sought to know who Kaloki is.
Kaloki is a Kenyan, and of course I live in Kibwezi constituency. Born here, gone to school at a primary school here called Malamuni Primary School, and then from there I went to my high school at a place called Mutongune Secondary School. And then from there I did my Form 5 and 6 then at a school called Kaloki Secondary School, whereby I was able to do my A-levels there. I did my bachelor's degree in the US, whereby I was able to get a scholarship to do my university education in the US. Did my bachelor's in business administration and then finance, economics in the US. After that, then I started my master's degree at a city there called Dallas, Texas, whereby I did my master's degree in business administration, and then I started working on my PhD, which I completed from the University of Nairobi in 2001, November, a PhD in business administration.
The government, through Professor Kaloki, has supported the Kibwezi residents and the entire Makueni County by dispatching hundreds of bags of maize seeds for planting in order to boost food security in the area. Through the irrigation schemes initiated by Professor Kaloki, the reliance on relief food by residents has been minimalized by practicing arable farming through underground tunnels and manual irrigation. A village in Kikumbulu ward has entirely survived through Kwachai irrigation scheme as their only source of comfort. The irrigation scheme, located along the Kibwezi River, has enhanced production of foodstuff ranging from cereals to fruits and vegetables, which have found their way into local markets.
Hii irrigation imetusaidia sana, tunalima mboga, chakula tununui. Kwa hivyo sisi twala tukipumzika hatuna shida tu.
Nashukuru mbunge wetu Kaloki, Kaloki. Manake hata fertilizer kwa cereal board iko mingi. Kuna CN, NPK. Kwa hivyo anazingatia kutuletea hiyo fertilizer ndio kilimo iwe iko rahisi. Manake hao wengine kienda ukinunua kama gunia ya CN ni kama 300,000. Na hapo kwa board sasa wameshapunguza ni 1,500 kwa gunia. Kwa hivyo Karoja amefanya vizuri, hao akiendelea hivyo na tutakuwa tuna kilimo bora.
Kambu River, flowing from Chulu Hills, Tande, Makindu and Mzima Springs are all permanent rivers that serve Kibwezi locals.
We want to make sure that we can produce adequate food supply to make sure that we can feed our people here and even assist the neighboring constituencies and counties around Kibwezi. So this particular model, we want to make sure that we can also take this model, take it up to the entire Makueni County as we move to the lower side of Kitui County to make sure that we can assist our people, at least in the issues called famine. When there's no rain here, there's a lot of suffering. People have no food. And the story is the same in Kitui, especially the lower part of Kitui, which is neighboring us, just about 30 kilometers from us. And then the story is the same in Makueni and also in our neighboring constituency here, Kajiado, which is the lower part of Kajiado. We border at a place called Kiboko. So these are my neighbors, and these are the neighbors that we have lived with them here. But the food, the situation of the food is a problem to us, all of us here. So we must look for innovative ways, and this is an agenda that we've been able to push to the government circles and to the donor community.
Besides agriculture, Professor Kaloki has initiated a number of CDF projects that have seen Kibwezi constituency develop to another level.
This is one of the projects which has been, we have been helped by Professor Kaloki through the CDF. Our total bill of quantity was 3 million, and he has given us 1.2. The parents have contributed 800, and we're in the process of constructing a science laboratory for the students. We're very grateful for that, and we hope we are going to complete by next year. It was a program for 2 years. We started last year and this year, and we do the final touches next year, so that it is a full equipped science laboratory, and that will assist our students to perform well in science subjects. Mheshimiwa also assisted us to get computers for the school. We were given by the government through his effort about 800,000 to purchase computers. We got 11 computers. We have a classroom, and the students are studying computers.
Challenges of classrooms. The school was growing up at a very high rate. Enrollment was soaring. In fact, with free day secondary education, the support of the government, enrollment went up, and because of that support, many students joined Form 1, and therefore we had that challenge of classrooms. So again, he came in handy, and he promised us a classroom, and in 2009 he looked for support from the CDF again, and then we got that support, and we built a classroom for 500,000 shillings. At the moment, that block is over. If you go around, you'll be able to see that block of 4 classrooms and 1 for the computer.
Shukuru mbunge wetu kwa kutujengea hii soko, maana nitapatikana kwa urahisi kuuza mali yangu kuliko pale shambani. Na hii kibanda nikiweza pata moja inaweza kunisaidia, maanake mimi nauza paipai na sukuma, pia hata nyanya. Na pia nikipata kibanda hapa inaweza kunisaidia hata nisaidie familia yangu nikiuza hiyo mali.
In the education sector, he has established 38 new schools and commissioned 14 school buses over the last 5 years. He intends to add 12 more schools by January 2013.
Boy, girls? Yes. Today? Yes. We have a new school.
One milestone that we've been able to achieve in the last 5 years. We've been able to start 38 new secondary schools. And the schools I'm talking about is whereby the community have been able to come together because of the challenges of lack of education opportunities and the distances that have been there. And many students have been able to fall off. They've not been able to complete their schools. Now, with these schools now, we've spread them throughout the constituency, 38 of them, and that is a major boost to education because we can now offer bursaries to them. Some of them, actually the first intake, 2008, some of them will be completing their Form 4s. Some have sat for the first time last year. And so this is one achievement that I'm proud of it. By January, we are going to have 12 new secondary schools, making a total for 5 years, 50 new secondary schools.
Kalulini Boys Secondary School, developed through the CDF among others, is the best school in the region. The school's high performance in math subject saw the area MP awarded with a school bus.
Mheshimiwa Kaloki has helped this school a lot. He initiated computer project in the school. He supplied us with 20 computers in the year 2008 after he became a member of parliament. They're in the computer lab. And then in the year 2009, he built a modern boys' dormitory at a cost of 2.5 and furnished the dorm with beds and mattresses. So he has helped the school. When we were purchasing our bus, he also helped us by giving 1 million towards the project. Performance has gone up. Enrollment in this school is about 800 students. So we are able to accommodate more students. They are comfortable, and I believe that they are doing well. Last year, we had 53 students qualifying to university joint admission. Actually, the minimum university qualification C+, we had 108 boys qualifying, and I think that is a major contribution.
In addition, Professor Kaloki has presided over Seuko University. The campus, located in Mtito Andei, Kibwezi, along the Mombasa Highway, is a branch of the University of Nairobi.
We've been able to have Honorable Mutula Kilonzo, the Minister for Education, was able to visit our constituency to launch the first university in our constituency. And this is one area whereby all of us are proud of that. And actually that, was a project there that we've been pursuing for the last 5 years. And then at Makindu, I'm also very happy to report that actually we'll be able to have a teachers training college, a government facility whereby Honorable Mutula Kilonzo was able to lay down a foundation stone there in Makindu.
Within the county, I think it's going to be this a good catchment area, both for students, and I think this is good. It's good for the campus, and we are very enthusiastic about it in terms of drawing quite a large number of students.
To us, it has been a great thing to us as people from Kibwezi East, because after my degree, I aspire to be a student here to do my master's here.
I'm looking forward to having my master's from Seuko. I'll be very happy. It is a pleasure. Thanks to our minister, thanks to our MP. This is a very grateful day.
CDF under Professor Kaloki has also developed Kambu Medical Center, which has helped the locals in dire health situations. The locals recount the situations they had to go through for many years before the hospital was put up.
Samani, tulikuwa tunaenda Bali, tulikuwa tunatumia fare. Sasa kama wazazi wenye hawana fare walikuwa wanateseka sana kuenda na miguu, lakini saa hii Kaloki amefanya vizuri. Tuko tu hapo karibu, tunasaidiwa tu. Hata jana tulikuwa, saa hii hospitali inaendelea na kujengwa, tunashukuru.
Naitwa Makitalena Mbibi na Bulaya, hospitali imeletwa karibu na mimi. Natatia ndapata matibabu, ndapata dawa.
When we started operating during the launch, we saw very many patients. The number is increasing because we have a turnout of 30 to 40 people per day. During the just finished measles campaign, we were number 3 in the district. Being a new facility, we immunized very many children. This shows the need that has been existing here. People are utilizing the health facility. They are coming in numbers, increasing day by day.
The affluent politician is also a farmer. Despite the busy political schedules and the dry spells in the region, Kaloki has managed to establish a very productive farm and livestock. His passion for farming has made the MP maintain a beautiful terrain containing a huge variety of fruits including mangoes, bananas, pawpaw and avocados now sold in the local markets.
In my own time, I normally find maybe once in a month. I try to get time, and of course we've been able to see my farm. This one I've been able to do for many years to make sure that my neighbors here we can be able to have food, and that is why also this motivates me to make sure that we can grow all kinds of fruits, all kinds of horticulture here. I think we've been able to see tomatoes, cassava, we've been able to see all kinds of fruits here, mangoes, purples, and all kinds of vegetables, even sweet potatoes. We've been able to see that, and this has been really been motivating for me as I begin to think of Kibwezi and the entire county on different ways we can really be able to change our farming methods to make sure our people can be able to get food. And so what we've been able to see here, I do this. I do both to be able for domestic needs and also to make sure that we can take some supplies here to Mombasa, to Nairobi, to the local markets here, also to generate some cash for me. And this is it is possible, and it works, and because the demand is there, and we've been able to do this.
The aspiring governor for Makueni County recalls his motivation to become a politician.